Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Daily's 2A News. Today I want to talk to you guys about what we can expect after the events unfolded in Michigan. So let's get to it. Now, we all know that the left never lets a good tragedy go to waste. That's not something I'm making up. That's something that they've said themselves open in public. So the left never lets a good tragedy go to waste. So what can we expect after what happened in Michigan? Well, I'll tell you exactly what we can expect. Storage laws. We can expect to see on the federal and state level new bills be introduced in order to strengthen storage laws. Some states have them, some states don't, but expect the ones that don't to start seeing those bills start to roll in pretty soon. Now, there's several different states across the country that already have various levels of storage laws. But for those states that don't have any laws, or if the federal government wants to create a bill that they can introduce to create a new law, they typically look at California as their blueprint. So they'll see what California is doing, they'll write up a bill, and it'll be almost a mirror image of what's already existing in California. And I say that off of previous history. You can see all the different things that have been enacted across the country that have very similar features to the laws that California already has. So if that was the case, if in one of these states they decided to put a bill forward that would enact a new law, or the federal government, what would it look like if California was their blueprint? Well, California has some of the strongest storage laws in the entire country. Has it done anything? Have you watched the news in the last 10 years? No, I don't really think it's done much at all. But California is tough. As a matter of fact, when I was there, several times I actually had to sign an affidavit saying that I had something to store this in once I got my item home. So I had to say that I owned at home and had space at home that was a California approved storage unit. So in California, one of the requirements that they have is that what you're going to be locking it up in has to be approved by the state. Whether it is a vault, whether it is a safe, whether it's a cabinet, or some type of other storage unit, they had to be California approved. Or even if it was the greatest vault ever, the greatest cabinet ever, if it wasn't California approved, then it just didn't fly. And so, that's how strong California laws are. They have to be pretty much locked up at all times unless they're physically on your person. You can't be a certain amount of feet away from it. And if you are, then again, you have to lock it up. It always has to be locked up. It has to be locked up in a certain condition, which is usually unloaded. So, California laws are very strict, and that's what they're going to try and do here. That's what they're going to try and push in these other states, and maybe on a higher level as well. But they're going to say that things need to be locked up at all times, whether or not anyone else is present. So that's kind of the one big things, right? If there's sometimes there'll be something in a law that says if there's children present, or if there's somebody who shouldn't have access is present at the time. And then there's states that have stronger laws that say it doesn't matter if anybody's present or not. If you are not in control of it, it has to be locked up. And so it doesn't matter if somebody, you have a reasonable suspicion that somebody could gain access to it. So if you have a reasonable suspicion that somebody could gain access to it, then it should be locked up. And then other states, again, locked up no matter what. So it's tough. And honestly, I think that's what's going to be coming on down the road. They're going to look at this. They're going to say it's common sense. They're going to say it's reasonable. They're going to say that this is going to help and it's going to do all sorts of great things. But again, I point to California. Have you watched the news in the last 10 years and seen the things that have happened? Storage laws or not. So, it's not, there's no magic wand that's just going to fix all. There's no magic wand that's just going to make the darkness in somebody's heart go away. There's no magic wand that's going to immediately make somebody not want to do something to somebody else or take away ill intent. That's just not going to happen. People want to somehow legislate these things away, and it's just not going to work because they'll just find another workaround and another way around and another way through it, and they'll still get the same thing accomplished. So they need to stop paying so much attention to the item and start paying attention to the people. Pay attention to the people that are doing these things, figure out why they're doing these things, and how maybe then we can prevent these things from happening again, because the person is the problem here. And so that's, I know that they don't care. They don't care about that at all. It's all about, it's all about the tool for them. Regardless, that I think is the number one thing that's going to be coming down the pipeline soon. And you can almost guarantee it. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. Have a great day.